Today we will leave the story of the wolf who wanted to travel the world. But before we start, we need to say hi, yogi style. We take our hands in front of our hearts, and at 3 we bend forward and we say Namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. We can start. So this is the story of Wolf. He lives in the forest and he is bored. Let's do the wolf. We get on our hands and feet and we raise our knees to get our bottoms up, and we walk to show how bored we are. We raise one hand, one foot, we put it back on the floor, and we do the same on the other side, and we walk. So bored. When Wolf has an idea, let's go back on our knees. What if we travel the world? Let's travel with Wolf. So he's packing a bag and he's getting out of the forest, taking a train to go to Paris. To do the train, we sit on our bottom, straight legs or maybe a bit bent, and we catch our knees, our legs, our ankles, our feet, and we're in the train. We arrived in Paris. In Paris, there is the Eiffel Tower. Let's do the tower. We get up, legs wide. Can you see the shape of the Eiffel Tower? We raise our hand to have a very pointy tower. And at the top of the tower are pigeons. And the pigeons are mocking Wolf. Let's do the pigeon. In yoga, to do a pigeon, we sit on our bottom. We're going to bend one leg. We get the one at the back straight. This is our pigeon. And if it's not comfortable, you can put a pillow or a yoga brick under your bottom. And the pigeon is mocking Wolf. What are you doing up here? Silly. You can't even see your forest from here, right? And then there's another pigeon. So let's do the pigeon on the other side. We bend one leg. The one at the back is straight. The other one is mocking him too. Maybe you should go back to your forest. But Wolf wants to travel. So maybe you should leave France and go to England. To go to England, we take the train and we go under the sea, taking the tunnel. We do the train again. And in England, he visits London. And in London, he visits Buckingham Palace. That's where the Queen lives. In front of Buckingham Palace are soldiers. Let's do the soldier. In yoga, there are plenty of different soldier poses. Let's do first one. We put one leg at the front, one at the back. We bend the one at the front. We keep the back one straight. And we raise our arms. This is the first warrior. And then we open big. This is the second warrior. Let's do it again to see if we got it on the other side. Whoop. Legs at the front bend, the other one is straight. Whoop. We raise arms. And then we open big. This is a warrior. But the soldier was not fast enough to stop Wolf. Wolf is meeting the Queen. Queen loves Wolf. They're having a tea in a very comfy chair. Let's do the chair. So let's do like we are sitting in a chair. So we get our bottom back, like if we were sitting, and we bend our knees. Be careful, not like this, right at the back. And we raise our hand. This is our chair. Oh, once he finished his tea, and his scones. I think it's time to travel. So let's sit on our bottom and take the train one more time to go all the way to Italy. To go to Italy, we need to go through the tunnel all the way to the south of France and then Italy. And in Italy, he decides to visit Venice. In Venice, there's water everywhere, so you can visit on a boat. Let's do the boat. We sit on our bottom, feet on the floor, hands behind our bottom, and we raise one foot. Then we raise the second foot. And we raise one arm, two arms. This is our boat. We can stay like this, or maybe we can help a bit. Or we stay still. Wolf is a bit bored. Without the love of his life, Venice is not that good. We get down. Maybe it's time to visit a new continent. He's gonna leave Europe and go to Africa. Africa is very far. We can't take a train. Let's take a plane. So we get on our knees. We stretch one leg and we put one hand on the floor and we stretch the other arm to the sky like wings. And we fly all the way to Egypt. In Egypt, there are pyramids. Let's do a pyramid pose with our legs apart. We get our arms wide, and then we're gonna stretch as much as we can to one side. You should feel it here. And when you can't stretch anymore, we get one end close to the floor, one as close as possible from the ceiling. This is our pyramid pose. They are beautiful. But next to the Nile, there are not only pyramids, there are also crocodiles. Let's do the crocodile. So lay down on the side, arms above our head, and we do like a big mouse. The crocodile wants to hit wolf. There is a second one coming. We turn to the other side, and we do the crocodile again. Wolf is running as fast as he can. We stand and we run. It's time to visit a different country. We stay in Africa, we go to Kenya. We sit on our bottom and we take another train. It will be a bit long because it's far, but it's on the same continent. We don't need to cross an ocean or a sea, so we can take the train. In Kenya are loads of animals like lions. Let's do the lion. We stand on our knees. We look scary like a lion. We open our mouths big and we're gonna see our tongue out and we're gonna roar. Rah! One more time. There's a second lion. Rah! Wait a minute. Who are you? I'm Wolf. Who are you? I'm a lion. You're Wolf. Ah! We stand and the lion runs away from the wolf. The wolf is like, what is wrong with him? He was much scarier than I was. Anyway, maybe it's time to visit a different country. We stay in Africa, but we're going to an island called Madagascar. To go all the way, we're going to take a plane. Let's do the plane. Let's try to do it on the other side. We are on our knees, one hand on the floor. We stretch one leg, one arm, and we fly all the way to Madagascar. In Madagascar, the water is beautiful. So Wolf decides to go for a swim. So we lay on our tummy, arms straight in front of us, legs straight, and we swim. That's very nice, but uh-oh, what is coming? A shark! We interlace our fingers in our back, straighten our arms all the way to the ceiling. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Oh no, we don't want to be eaten in Madagascar. Let's swim, all the way to the beach. Oh, we made it. Whew, that was tiring. Maybe it's time to go to a different continent. So where we leave Africa, we will leave Madagascar and go all the way to Asia. That's very far, so we're going to take a plane again. So let's stand on our knees and we do the plane again. Whoop! We fly for a long time and we arrive in Nepal. In Nepal, there is a big mountain called Everest. So we stand and we will do like the pyramid pose. We try to get even bigger. Try to remember which side you did the pyramid the first time, to do it on the other side. So we get very tall, we stretch to the other side, and when you can't stretch anymore, whoop, one hand close to the floor, the other one as close as possible from the ceiling. This is our big mountain. Uh-oh, but in this mountain, someone lives there. Uh-oh. It is the Yeti. Let's do the Yeti with our legs wide. We bend our knees, raise our arms with bent elbows. This is the Yeti. Ooh, she likes wolf. But Wolf isn't interested at all, so he's going to catch another flight to go all the way to China. Let's do the plane. Whoop! And we go all the way to China. It's still in Asia. And when we arrive, let's go visit the Wall of China. That's a very long and strong wall. To do that, let's get on our elbows, on our tippy toes. Whoop! Be careful not to be too low, not too high. Very straight, very strong. We are visiting the wall, walking on it, when we meet a panda. Let's go down and sit on our bottom. The panda looks a bit like a bear, but it's white and black. Let's do the bear pose. We are on our bottom. We're going to catch our heels with our hands and we're going to straight one leg up, maybe a bit bent, maybe not. And then we need to balance to open the other side. Maybe bent, maybe not. And Panda is happy to share his meal. He's eating rice. Yummy! Okay, now that Wolf is full, it is time to go visit another continent. We can go down again, and to go to this continent, we need to take another plane. So let's take a plane to go all the way to Australia. Woohoo! We fly, and we arrive in Sydney, Australia. In Sydney, people love surfing. So Wolf is trying that. We're going to search too. So we have our legs apart. Whoop! One foot looking straight forward. The other one straight at the back. We bend the knee. Whoop! Arms wide. Woohoo! Nice wave. Wolf is feeling very confident. He's trying something different. We're gonna raise our bottom leg. Woohoo! Get our arms at the back and we stay balanced one leg on our surfing board. Woohoo! And now try on the other side. Another wave. Woohoo! Do, 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 do. We try on the other side. We raise one leg. Yippee! Wolf almost got drowned. Good thing a kangaroo was here to save him. Maybe it's time to visit a different continent. So we will leave Australia to go all the way to America. That's very far. So we need to take another plane. Get on our knees. And we get into the plane to get to South America first. We're going to Brazil. And not anywhere in Brazil, we're going to Rio, because in Rio there is a very famous carnival. Wolf loves to dance, so let's do the dancer pose. We stand, and now we bend one knee, and we catch one foot. And we can stay like this, or maybe we can raise the other arm up to the ceiling. We can stay like this, or maybe we can try to stretch our leg, the back, as much as possible, like a dancer. And then slowly we bring our foot back next to our bottom, and we put our foot back to the floor. If you did on the first side, we do the same on the other side. So we catch one foot, we can stay here, or raise one arm, and then we can stay like this, or we can lean forward and stretch our leg. Well done. Slowly we bring the leg back and put the foot back down. Well done. That was fun, but Wolf had enough dancing for a while, so he's going all the way to North America. So we will take a very long train. Let's do the train again. There are plenty of countries he could visit, but he's going straight to the United States of America in New York City. In New York City are very big buildings. Let's do a very tall building. So we lay on our back and we straight our legs up to the ceiling, very straight. We can stay like this, or maybe we can try to be even bigger. We can raise our shoulders and try to touch our feet. We can do this, or maybe if you've done this pose before and you know how to do it, we can do the candle pose to be an even bigger building. In that case, whoop, you put your hands behind your bottom for support, and this is our big building. Now we're gonna bring our bottom down with the help of our hands. If you're like this, if you're with your trying to touch your fingers, you bring your shoulders and your head back. And if you were just like this, maybe now it's time to bring your feet down to the floor. We have only one more country to visit. It is still in America. It is in a country called Canada. It is north of the United States. So we sit on our bottom. We're going to take a train again. And we arrive in Quebec. That's in Canada. They speak French. In Quebec, you can see caribou. Let's do the caribou pose. It looks a bit like a deer. So really it's the deer pose. So we have one leg straight. We're going to bend the other one. We're going to raise one arm to the ceiling and bring it all the way back next to our bottom. And we're going to turn as much as possible. And we're going to bend our elbow or next to our knee. That's our antlers. And we're going to try to look all the way at the back. This is our first caribou. And then, ooh, we try on the other side. We bend the other leg. Boop. Take one hand, the other hand, all the way at the back with a straight back, and then our elbow against our knee, and we twist, twist, twist. This is our antlers again. We look right at the back. That was our caribou. Oh, let's unroll. Straight legs. I think it's time to go back to France, to our forest. So we take one last plane. We fly one more time to get back to the forest. That was a very tiring journey. We can sit on our bottom. I think Wolf is ready for a nap. So we lay down. We can close our eyes for a few minutes and relax. We can focus on our breathing. In and out. One more time. And we can maybe think of the country we would like to visit. Maybe it's a country Wolf visited, or maybe it's a different one. And we relax in silence. When you're ready, we start wiggling our fingers and our toes and our whole body. Then we bend our knees and we give ourselves a big hug. When you're ready, turn to one side. You can stay here. Maybe if you're ready, we go back to a sit position like at the beginning. If you open your eyes at some point, close them again for a few more seconds. Just the time to congratulate yourself for all the effort you made to leave that story with us. And when you're ready, it's time to say goodbye. We take our hands together in front of our hearts, and at 3 we say namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. You can open your eyes now. Have a good day, yogis.